Residents of Bloemhof in the northwest, particularly those living along the Vaal River, are being evacuated following the overflow of the Bloemhof Dam and the Vaal River. This follows the opening of the Vaal Dam sluice gates. The district disaster management team is overseeing the evaluation process. For more on this, let's now cross to my colleague Sentleng Lehihi, who's in Bloemhof for us. A very good afternoon, Sentleng. A very serious situation indeed. Tell us more.
Indeed, good afternoon to you and our viewers. We're here on the banks of the Vaal River and Bloemhof Dam, where we've seen water levels rise exceedingly over the past couple of days, ever since 8 sluice gates were kept open in the Vaal River to ensure that, following heavy rainfall in the past few weeks, that all that water is going to be allowed to flow along the river system. But we understand that with the impact in this area, we've seen major flooding in this area at least on 3 occasions this year. Having seen these evacuations happen time and time again, we've seen those who own resorts here, cry foul about, what seems to be delayed warnings about the evacuations and the financial impact that this has had. I'll just request my colleague Jabulani Africa to show you the sheer extent of this water levels. If you look at the window panes over there, you'll see that the water levels have actually, went up onto those windows panes. And I actually took a look into the rooms that are in over there, and the water is literally inside. You can only imagine that if the resort owner here did not take action speedily, this would have been a sheer disaster for the guests that she had here. But Jabu, let's show them what it looks like in the rooms that have been cleared out, totally empty. Workers have been working throughout the day. We see them here loading their stuff on these trucks. They've been working for the past 2 days, ensuring that all valuables are actually kept out. But let's talk to Magdalene. Magdalene is facing a very dire situation, having to deal with these evacuations for at least 3 occasions. So Magdalene, I know that you have to maneuver around all this stuff that you've laid out here to make way for, the water that's going to take over your property. But this is really stressful. 3rd occasion this year alone.
Very, very, very bad. From the last evacuation in April, I am back in business for 4 months. And now my business is at the full stillstand. It's full stillstand now.
And this could not have come at a worse time. We know that this is a major angling attraction, and many bookings had been made which have to be cancelled.
Correct. November, December is our time that we had lots of guests and functions and angling competitions, and now it's all off. Everything is off now.
All your stuff is loaded. Where to from here? You've got your family. Where are you going to spend the night?
Yeah, that is another question. I feel sorry for my workers because they are also without money now because there is now nothing. So nothing can happen now, and it is very bad, very, very bad. We are in a very bad state. All the guest house owners on this region where we are, at Die Hoek in Bloemhof, everything is still
underwater. Now, talk to me, Magdalena, about have you had any assistance from local authority, from disaster management? How are they helping you guys?
No, it's only our friends that help us here. We don't have any other help whatever.
What help do you need?
To help pack and to help evacuate. And I can't think now quite clear what I must say because, I am in a shock now. I am in great shock.
That's absolutely understandable, compounded with the fact that even insurance cover has become an issue now. You are likely not to be able to claim.
Yes, there's no insurance. We don't have any insurance. Nothing at all. So everything is out of our pockets now that we must do.
Thank you so much for your time, Magdalene, and all the best. Out insured and without any glimmer of hope for them. All their materials and valuables are loaded. They don't know where they're going to spend the night tonight. But from us here, as we keep following the story with rising water levels along the Bloemhof Dam and the Vaal River system, back to you in studio.
Thanks very much, my colleague there, Sentleng Lehihi.